Take 3. Hello and welcome to the LoreWars podcast and preview stream. My name is Doug Carlson. I am your game master, and with me again for the second night in a row is Celestial Spell. Hi, what's up? No. Oh, she must have not got the invitation. Maybe Sean? Is Sean here? Nope. I guess Ryan?
Hello!
Oh, Ryan's here. You made it. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I guess the other two are asleep and
Yeah, they might be sleeping.
Oh, wait, they're not in this quest
Ha!
right now.
Got him.
Got 'em!
So yeah, last night was a real special, real cool stream. It was the official launch of our website and our product of LoreWars RPG. You can go on our website right now, LoreWarsRPG.com. You can order through our forum to get either the guidebook or the Seal of Fate adventure book right meow. To celebrate the thing that we did, we streamed from 11 to midnight because technically like at midnight was launch. And at midnight we popped some champagne and we were playing a kind of a unique story that was not particularly in the campaign, to have a little fun. So our character in the player party, who is Gong Ong, the dragonkin, he was stepping down into the lower chamber of the
No, Malum.
well,
Going on to my other character.
yeah, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Gong Gong stepped down into the lower chamber and
Oh,
had a some kind of experience he's having, whether it's a vision, a dream, a realm like or some kind of shift of reality. It's up for interpretation at this time. Isn't quite specific, but he is now in the perspective of a character named Malum, who is a part of a legendary knight group known as the Dragon Castle. They are a group of about 100 or so soldiers who specialize in capturing, slaying, and defending against dragons. Um, Malum was taking 4 recruit level knights, and he himself is a like general grade knight, um, into a dragon den to take care of a dragon that I pronounced wrong so many times, but it's like Darkus, something like that. Um, and a large Dreadmaul dragon, and they went into the cave. They fought off some draconic warlords, which are like dragonized dragonkin, if that makes any sense. Um, and found themselves into the center chamber of this kind of cave, where they came face to face with Dracaeus himself, and that's where we left off. We can boot right up into here. Um, yeah, let's flip and do it. So I believe we were gonna start the round right off. Let me open my lovely guidebook because I'm using the Dreadmaul stats.
right. learning so many different sections from this book right now. It's not even funny. Like when you get up there in levels, that's the only thing. Is like there's so much to just look at and like.
Right. I mean,
Granted, I didn't write it all down like I probably would have if I had made it level by level, but you know.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, as you're building a character, like, I know when I was using the character sheet, it would fill up. But, like, the difference is when you make, like, a level 25 character, it's just so much information at once, where, like, building a character from level 1 to 25, like, you slowly learn everything you get. Um, so that's his
What
bravery.
is this? What's this Dargan's bravery?
Lower than yours.
Whoa, baby.
So you can actually go first, my friend.
I'm trying to look for this spell. It's Eye of the Dark One. I know it and I want to use it, but I want to know how long it lasts.
Okay.
I think it's until you either roll out of it or
That is
well,
a prophet spell, right?
it's a no. I don't think so.
I could have swore it's a demonic prince. Um,
It might have. I mean, look.
I'm looking right now. I don't see it
I don't
there.
see it. Yeah, there. I know I was in. It's either force or evil. It's an advanced spell.
Oh, okay. I have the dark one. That sounds kind of cosmic. Yep, I have the dark one. It's cosmic.
Is
Um,
it okay?
on page 135, create a monstrous eye that gazes into an enemy and puts fear into their soul, making them have to roll against their will to try and attack you. And it lasts 3 turns.
Does last 3 turns. Okay. Now my thing is, I mean, it's impossible to kind of roll against my will with a 20-sided die because I have a 20 will.
You have a 20 will?
I have like a 27 will.
No, that's your bravery.
27 bravery will is 26.
How the hell did you get what bonuses did you get to your will?
I can't like go over them all right now because I don't personally. I know I didn't personally buff it though. That was all from like either getting a ring or like getting. I don't even think it was a ring. I don't even think it was anything special. I think it was just like
Yeah, cuz like
the
so
profit
typic
gives
tip
me a bunch, and I don't know.
typically for will you just roll it and that's the number, and I don't know if there's a ton of buffs to it, but what
Oh,
at
I think I rolled like a perfect 20 on the will, or like a 19 or
my
something.
dog's happy.
I know that I get like a +1 at least in 1 or 2 spots on my personal character. So, I mean, I can tell I would have over a 20, you know.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Whatever.
okay, so
I'm
yeah.
not worried about it. Um, yeah, I mean, also creatures might get bonuses to like will based rolls, anyways. So, um, alrighty. Well, it is your turn. So you do what you want to do, man.
Well, I already rolled, so I mean I got the eye, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that for my minor.
Okay.
Uh,
So
so I
you
got the eye in front of me,
okay?
and then just attack with a basic attack. Really, just go ahead and run up on them. Actually, I'm not gonna attack. I'm just gonna call it. Let me see if I can do anything just throwing at him here. Okay, I will hit him real quick with a spell set chains,
Okay.
which is a no, it's 1 to 10. Don't get that. Okay, so yeah, that ends my turn.
Alrighty. It would now
That
be
ends my turn.
it would be his turn. Um. Hmm.
You said that was cosmic.
Yeah, it's a cosmic spell. It was like 135. All right, I'm again rolling with my lovely um, diehard dice. So let's start off with. Oh, he's going to. What is he gonna do? He's gonna roll an attack. He rolls a 2, which he looks at you, hesitates because of this monstrous eye like gazing into his soul. So he quickly flickers over to the metal demon and the Hellraiser that you have here. Oh! I just lost one of my die. And he is going to attack your demon for a whopping 60 damage.
Ooh, boy. And that is, what do I got? That's a Hellraiser, right?
Yep.
He's got 150. So you said you hit him for 60?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I need a right utensil.
I've recovered my lost die. Now, he when he does this, two things are gonna happen. One, after his attack, so he like breathes like a red and black like gale from his mouth onto your demon, and then after that, you see kind of this wave of red energy come off of the Durgan, and anyone within 5 spaces takes a unblockable 20 damage. So your demon, you, well, actually 1, 2, 4, 5, yeah, everyone but the archers takes 20.
Is that turn, like every turn or just right now?
We will have to find out, bud.
Okay.
So your demons take 20.
You gotta see what they're
I
both
I
at.
just added it to them for you on their red bar on roll 20, and then your um Hellraiser takes an extra 20. Also, every at the end of his turn, every creature within combat makes a roll. So I'll roll for my four AIs on your team. So the Dragon Slayer rolled a 12. The Wick rolls an 8. The first archer rolls a 10. And the next archer rolls an 11. So far is the Wick with an 8. What do your four roll? 4.
Dang, that's not good. I don't like that.
Who is that for?
Malum.
Okay.
No, wait, I'm rolling for who right now? I thought I was just rolling for myself.
It's your 4, so your 2 demons, or your 3 demons and you.
Oh, okay. So then I'll roll, give Malum 18, give, the Hellraiser then 4, and
Okay.
give my two buddies the 19 and the 14.
All right. So it would make sense anyways with that whole system, but the Hellraiser is petrified of this dragon and will not be able to attack him next turn. Then it is the Hellraiser's turn. So you can do an action if you'd wish, something else helpful, but you are not. He is too afraid to attack the dragon.
Oh, he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna summon a Inferno.
Jesus.
Yeah, buddy, let's get it. I didn't even know he could do it. I just looked down and I'm like, oh, he can summon one at a time. So picture this for me, if you will.
Mm.
He's petrified of this dragon. As he gets attacked by this dragon, he's just kind of sitting there, and he has a little bit of a, and then out of that is a little flame, and that little flame spawns Bunsen.
Yeah.
This is where he gets his backstory. Everybody, pay attention.
Yeah, I'm looking through my like preset icons. I'm sure I got something. Here we go. We're gonna use this as Bunsen.
Wait. No, use. Oh, okay. I have demon picture, but that can be Bunsen.
Alrighty. So but a little flame wisp pops out. What is his bravery for the Inferno?
Just the basic old Inferno. Is it gonna have the stats of a normal Inferno now?
Yeah,
Because it's
the summon
roll
does. Yeah, yeah.
150. Bravery 5.
5. Okay. Alrighty. Um. Well, that was the Hellraiser's turn. So now it is our four. Our
You get control over Bunsen.
yeah. Hold on. I accidentally tossed my die across the computer. Ooh,
Going.
what's your Malum? There we go.
Malum.
Save changes. Okay. So now it's the four guards' turns. Um, the one, two, three, four, five. The two knights rush forward, eager to fight their first major like draconic threat. So he gets over there. The archers are gonna move up to get into range. So the dragonkin and the wick rush forward, and they're going to attack for. Oof! The Dragon King gets a 20 and then a 16, which is going to be a lot of damage. Let me pull out my calculator.
Oh
Um,
boy. This is a he's feeling himself right now.
64 damage, and
From
then
that last fight, he's feeling himself.
the other one attacks with a 17 and an 18. That's even more damage. Ooh wee. Which is 72 damage. Uh, then the two archers are going to shoot with a 15 and a 5 on the first attack. And then the second attack is a 4 and a 6. Um, Alrighty. It is now your Hellspawn's turns? Yep.
Okay, let me remember how I did this.
It was your two
Okay.
demon spawns, and then it'll be your
Yeah.
Inferno, or the Hellraiser's Inferno.
Okay. So they're both gonna do 2 times damage. They are going to kind of stay, where they are on me, but they're gonna cast the that you know same thing that I was doing to the other guy, kind of like giving him flashbacks and just like headaches
Yeah.
and things. It's damage, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
4 and 14.
What is it?
24 and 14.
Gotcha. 24 and
It's
14.
almost as if their giggles kind of just get to this dragon so bad that they like, it's like
Yeah.
Sonic with its eardrums. It's like screeching on a chalkboard 24/7. That's
And
what
then
I
it
picture.
is the Inferno's turn.
Oh, Bunsen. What are you gonna do for me, Bunsen? You're going to attack. Little Bunsen, it's gonna do his typical attack. This little tiny little flame is gonna just go, oh, and all you're gonna see
I
is this big old whirlwind of flames coming out of him,
like it.
smack old Durgan right in the head. Ooh, he only does what, 18 damage? Nothing too crazy.
18 damage.
18 damage.
Alrighty. So, it is now Malum's turn.
Okay, so I didn't. Okay, what do I do?
I don't know. What do you want to do, bud?
I'll start easy on you. So we're gonna go ahead and there we go. So we're gonna pull out this little piece of paper from my backpack. What all possibly could it be? I just start looking at this piece of paper, and then a cult dragon appears.
A cult dragon.
Cult Durgan, yes sir.
Ooh-wee. I am sure I got something for that laying around. Let's give you. So cult dragons are rather small, compared to other.
It's a large red. Yeah, it's a medium.
I'll give you this guy. Let's bring. Whoop. There we go. And where would you like him?
Oh, can I control him?
Yeah, here. I'm gonna give you control. There you
First he swoops in over here. Then he swoops in over here.
go.
And then he swoops in over here. And now he's head to head. Durgan to Durgan.
Durgan to Durgan. Where's the
Bravery
cultist?
of a 10.
Yeah, so the cultist dragon is a large red dragon with a black tail, and is often used in cults.
Often using cults. AKA cultist dragon.
He is listed as a medium-sized creature, though, where the Dragmog is listed as a huge character creature.
Where the what?
The Dragmog, the dragon you're fighting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's definitely smaller.
So what is your cult dragon doing? And what's his bravery actually?
He's a bravery at 10, so he's not gonna go for a little bit.
Gotcha. All right, it is our Drek.
Oh, what? That's a minor.
Oh, good.
That's
There
okay.
you go, bud.
Hmm. And then after I do that, I just kind of you see me get really kind of into myself as like I'm gonna kill this dragon. I
Yeah.
really just you're challenging me. Who do
Right.
you think challenging right now? So I'm gonna go ahead and you see horns spout from me, and I just kind of get all these devilish demonic features
Okay.
about me. I'm surrounded by demons. I got a dragon that's fighting for me, and all these other guys that are my little minions here. So
Yeah.
I'm feeling like a pretty badass right now. So I just sprout all my little devilish features, and I get 10 defense, and everything just kind of turns into like a heat vision for me.
Okay. So it is now uh,
Yeah.
Dorquas's turn. He's going to roll for physical action. He does not get it. He goes to like lift up his wings and flap him forward, but he doesn't get enough momentum to push anybody out of the way like he wanted to. So then he's gonna go chomp down on this Wick character with a 9. Where am I? There I am. And a 14, which, whoops. Did I roll that right? I did not roll that right. Or I didn't do the math right. There we go. Yeah, he chomps down onto the Wick character, who just barely dodges out of the way, from the massive snap of the jaws that clearly would have like cleaved him in half. So then everyone within 5 spaces, which is literally everyone in the combat right now, takes 20 damage. And that is unblockable from this wave of pain that is flowing over him. Or out of him. Yeah, put it into all these markers. Boop. You can put it into your own, but I'll put it into those. And then everyone rolls a d20. I will roll for the 2 archers. I got an 11 and a 17. I roll for the Dragonkin has a 2, and the Wiccan has a 10. So the lowest number right now is 2 on the Dragonkin.
So I gotta roll what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times?
Correct. No one rolled under a 2, so the dragonkin is petrified from that near the size of the jaws that just tried to snap down on his companion.
Oh boy ain't feeling himself no more, huh?
um,
He's a little scared.
it is whose turn is it now? Hellraiser,
Oh, he's his turn?
I believe so. Yeah. Yep. Hellraiser.
Let me find demons again. Here we go. Wait. 11.
Ooh wee.
So he's just gonna kind of move up into position right here. I'm gonna say over here so he doesn't hit the other guy. Once again, kind of slings his big old arm up in the air as it kind of, extends with molten lava and hardens into this shiny metal substance. He slams it right down on the back of the dragon, uh, and just trying to like aim for like his wing.
Okay.
And he didn't do too hot there. So he does 4 times 3, 12.
12 damage.
He hits him good.
Ooh wee. Alrighty. It is then the four our four boyos. The dragonkin cannot move. He's petrified in fear. But the two archers are gonna make an attack with a 19 and a 20. Those are big numbers. I like to see those. The other archer shoots for also big numbers. Um, the wick jumps back at him after dodging that strike, and rolls for a 20 damage. And then it is your cult dragon's turn.
Oh boy. It's my first time, so be easy with me. Alright, I gotta find it. There it is. Colt Dragon! Alright, so he just kind of flies around, and in a swooping motion, he's going to just kind of do like this tail whiplash, like right at the back of the dragon's head.
Nice.
And it's gonna do a 30 damage.
KKK.
And then no, that's good. That's. I'll wait.
Alrighty, then it will be your demons' turns. Your little hell spawns.
8 no 1. I got so many things out. All right, so the first one. Okay, so the one to my left is just kind of as he's giggling, he's just gonna leap off here and then leap off, and he's gonna jump right into I'm gonna say my dragon.
Okay.
He's gonna possess him,
Okay.
and then he's going to just kind of bite down on the dragon in front of him, and I would say, would you grant an attack on that?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
possession? Or just he possesses the dragon and then attacks with him? Would you say that?
Yeah.
Okay. So then if I got the 14, we'd be then looking at 4 damage, or 4 times 6, so 24 damage.
Alrighty. And then
And then as he's getting blasted by this Durgan on this side, um this guy right here cast the illusion so to make it think that he's actually like over here,
Okay.
but he's not. He's over
Gotcha. Gotcha.
here.
Um, and then it is the Inferno's turn.
I see Inferno Bunsen, my guy. Is that an 18, right? Bunsen splits into two.
Alrighty.
Now is it Bunsen? Is it Burner's turn?
No. Now the Durgan, our lovely, or no, it's Malum's turn before the Durgan.
Is it Malum?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and Malum kind of points his arm out, and under the dangling robe that he's wearing, like a little bit under his overcoat, his sleeve, all you see is these kind of like chains come out that are covered in this magic and wrap around this dragon's neck and pull him to the ground.
Okay.
It does 30, let's see. Oh, actually, yeah, no, that I'm right. Yep. There's three chains. They all wrap around him. Two, one around each wing, one around his neck, pull him to the ground.
Okay.
Uh, that's gonna be sap chains. What is it? 30 HP,
Okie dokie.
and you are now rooted.
Alrighty. My turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The Dericus, the dragon, is going to attempt a physical action. He struggles for a minute, but can't break up out of your chains. So instead, he tilts his head to the wick, which would be like right near his head. If the way I'm picturing it is like he's falling right here, so like his head's kind of going, and he goes to breathe his ghastly breath onto him for a whopping 50 damage. And then it is the Hellraiser's turn.
Hellraiser. Okay.
He
Oh
jizz.
boy. Oh boy. So do do do. 4 times 14 is 40 plus 16, so 56.
56.
And once again, just does his up, down, swoop down, beats the tar out of this dragon. While his head's on the ground, oh, he
Oh yeah.
lines it up perfect time. He just gets his sledgehammer ready, and it's like he's at the carnival, man. Just
Oh yeah. It is now the our four companions' turns. They are each gonna take. Oh, we didn't do the whole thing. So everyone takes 20 damage from his pain aura while he is down. Forgot to do this. And then everyone roll for the petrification. I'll roll for my four. I have a 5 from the first archer, 13 from the second archer, 19 for the dragonkin, and a 12 from the far side. So, or from the wick. So I have a 5 for this archer right here. So roll your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 die. 1.
that three, right? 14, 9, 9,
Yep.
4, 5,
So
6.
who rolled that
Right?
4?
Who rolled the 4? You say one of the Bunsons rolled the
All right.
4.
So the
My
first,
bad.
this first Bunsen, and this archer are paralyzed from fear. Now it is their turn. Um, The Wick looks very weak and worse for wears and calls out to what name does he call it? Where am I? Oh, he calls Locket. No, that's him. He says Galvin, and that the other person, the other archer who's not petrified from fear, is going to attempt a healing spell, and he gets it. So he heals um, the Wick character a little bit with a nice spell. The Wick then is going to attack. Ooh, yeah, with a whopping 20 damage. And then the Dragonkin is going to attack for another 20 damage, actually. And then it is the Cult Dragon's turn.
Colt
Cult
Dragon.
Dragon.
Colt Dragon. Oh baby.
Ooh, baby.
Still not much. So he's a little like dazed still because he just got possessed by
Yeah.
Bunny Burner. So he just kind of still shaking that off a little bit. But he just sees this dragon as soon as he stops shaking his head, pinned to the ground, and he just once again just brings his big old black tail over and just slams it right down on him. And he does 24 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It is now the Burner's turn, or the Hellraiser's. No, I'm sorry, the Hellspawn's turn.
15 and a 7. So and those were my. Come here. Double spawns. Okay, what I roll? 15-7. Okay, so once again, this one just. Oh wait, no, one's petrified, right?
No, that or yes, no, those are the Bunsen burners. Those are your Infernos, not
Oh,
not
you're
your
right. You're right.
Hellspawns.
So these guys are fine. Yep. Okay. So then this one once again just kind of seeps into this dragon and does an attack and hits him with another tail whip for what the hell? Yo, this dragon's a 6 damage.
Ooh wee.
So he does that 6 damage. That's nice. And then once again, he makes it cast an illusion over me so that it looks like I'm not there.
Okay.
Cool.
Now it is the Bunsen burners' turn, but one of them is paralyzed, so it's only the other one.
I think that's just a miss. Yeah, it's a miss.
Alrighty, then it's Malum's turn.
Malum. So Malum, he kind of wants to end this fight pretty soon.
Okay.
So he's gonna go ahead and that is gonna cast another set of chains from the ground. This is gonna be a set of infernal chains.
Okay.
These ones are rapid fire now. These ones just come on, wrap around out of the ground and wrap over the existing spell sap chains that you're already getting.
Okay.
Uh, this is rooted as well. Does a 50 damage.
Ooh wee.
And then as you're on the ground, is it rolling? Is it gonna roll? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with another roll. I'm getting another baddie in here. You see my nice pal, Darth Maul. You get another Maul dragon in here.
Yeah.
Let's.
You got a Maul dragon. Yeesh.
It's a scroll, so it only has 100 HP. No, we'll
Alright.
do. We'll pull up my blazing gale.
Alright.
pull out my blazing dragon.
Let me see what I got in my
Save the Maul dragon if we
my.
need. It's only 100 HP. You can whip him out in like 2 seconds.
I'm gonna use this guy here.
And a piece. Now he's a big guy.
Zoop. I'll give you control over him.
We're gonna fight over this whole island.
There you go. You have control over him.
Ooh, baby. Got me a dragon. His bravery, my blazing, right, is 18.
Okay.
Okay. That's all Malum can do right now.
Alrighty, so Dericus is chained down double E, so he's gonna attempt to
Yeah.
break free here. He starts lifting his whole body up, and like the chains are starting to drag with him as he lifts his body up. But they do he shakes and they don't come off, but he is now like standing, but still wrapped in your chains, and that is actually his entire turn. He is giving off the pain aura though again, so everyone takes 20 damage.
I would like to elaborate that the Inferno chains at this point, after seeing that attack, 100% are wrapped around his mouth.
Nice.
So that's the third turn. So I'm gonna now third one of those, or the fourth one of those, I should say. So I'm gonna start attacking, putting the damage on Malum now. Ow! Because I had the eye in front of me.
Yes, yes, you did.
$20 damage. Okay. Like.
And then everyone rolls. I'll roll for my 3. The top archer is a 19. The dragonkin also has a 19. The wick has a 14, and the other archer has a 13. So my lowest is 13 right now.
13.
Yep. So
okay.
roll for your. Alright. Well, there you go. Who rolled the 2?
Who rolled the 2? And Bunson's. You guys are terrible at rolling, man. Honestly, it's good because I'm stopping them from splitting and just taking over. Plays.
So it is now. Let me look at my. I think it's the Hellraiser. It is not. It's the Blazing Gal now.
Ooh, he's feeling fresh, my guy.
Feeling freshy.
Oh, so he is just gonna kind of soar as high as he can in this cave that we're in. Fair enough to say, there's a little bit of room with there's a big ass dragon
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
for sure.
He's gonna fly up. He is just going to charge up and just launch this biggest just blast of fiery spikes. And he's gonna hit you for, ooh baby, 190 damage.
Ooh,
Ooh,
that'll fucking do it.
that will, yeah, that'll wake you up.
Alrighty. Now,
I ain't even looked at that when I picked
now
them.
it's your.
Honestly, when I picked these, I didn't even look at like their attack. I just picked 3 dragons.
Now it's the Hellraiser's turn.
The Hellraiser. So, come on, 4 times 16. So he just kind of charges at you at the dragon with the chains, grabs the chains, and then just kind of slams this dragon's head into the ground like whiplash.
Yeah.
And he hits him for a good 64 damage.
A good 64 damage.
A solid 64.
Not a bad.
No, never. 64 damage.
We'll put him right there where the head is. Alrighty, it is now the for our four boyos. First archer gets 28 damage. Oh, wrong number. There you go. Second archer gets big numbers. Ooh yeah, 48 damage. The Dragon King swipes at him for 20 damage. And the Wick will slash at him for... Oh, I gotta roll again. For 8 damage. Then it is the Cult Dragon's turn.
The Cult Dragon, you say?
The Cult Dragon, I say.
Alright, he hits you for a whopping 56 damage. He just goes ahead and he's smacking this thing with his tail. That's his favorite thing to do.
Love
It's
it.
just like
Love it, love it. And then it is your Hellspawn's turns. Two
oh,
Sistines.
there we go. They're in sync right about now. They're feeling each other, not even themselves. So as both of them just kind of giggle, what did I get? 16, right? As both of them giggle, the combination of their laughter is just so. I'm just gonna take the first one. Actually, never mind. I'll just set them up. Is combined just kind of really getting to this dragon, and it's almost like sonic waves, just kind of like beating in his eardrums, and it's real annoying for the dragon. Casting 42 damage straight to his eardrums.
I like it. Like it a lot. Alrighty. So, it is now the only Bunsen, one of the Bunsens, because the other one can't move.
So Bunsen, you say? He is going to split into two.
Ah, jeez.
Oh yeah, got a bunch of snails.
I picture like that. I don't know what Pokemon it is, but it's like a flaming lava snail. It's one of the Pokemon.
Yeah,
That's what this version of Bunsen is. It's now Malum's turn.
Malum, you say?
Malum, I say.
Sorry about that. So he's gonna go ahead and. Hmm, I'm just trying to think. He hits you with a portal right here.
A portal.
Just 'cause
Portal.
that's what's in front of me. So I'm gonna launch a portal right there.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a little portal on.
Don't ask me what it's for. Actually, the portal is gonna be right in front of
Oh,
me.
come on. I just drew the portal.
Got him. Yeah, put the portal right in front of me. Kind of covers me. Cast the portal.
There we go. Alrighty. And then your second.
Second one's just a
Okay.
attack. Actually no, I can't. I'm not close enough. So, never mind. Those aren't good enough to cast anything. So Malum has to wait.
Alrighty. This Dreadmog is gonna attempt to break free of his chains. He gets it. So the
Yeah.
Hellraiser has him like kind of has the chains in his hands because he just bashed his head into the ground, and the Dreadmog reacts by like whipping his head with full force up into the air, flinging this Hellraiser up through the air, and on the Hellraiser's descent, the Durgan is gonna attack him.
Team Rocket at it again.
Wow, with fucking 10 damage. He tries he tries to bite, misses, and the Hellraiser just hits the ground for the 10 damage.
Yo, like you could have killed him,
I
man.
know.
He's so
I
low, and
I'm
he
trying to
lives.
kill somebody. Literally just trying to kill somebody before I go down. And that's the
This whole big
luck of the draw,
this
man.
whole dragon. Oh man, I hope he's not close. Is he
He
close? I did it. I hit him for like
he
200
he
damage.
I won't metagame. I will
Okay,
metagame. He's not halfway. He's
okay,
over a third, under a half.
cool, cool, cool. I'll get to digging.
But alas, it is the Inferno Dragon's turn now.
The Inferno Dragon.
The
Oh
blazing dragon.
boy. Yeah, you better hope that this isn't like a 20. Okay, 14. Still not great for you.
That's fine.
Let's see. I gotta go back to my Durgans now. A 14, same. Actually, anything above an 11 is the same thing, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, okay, 90 damage.
9 damage.
He's just up there in the air, just blasting you with these fire
I
spikes.
love it. I will read the blazing dragon just for the people. A huge red dragon with with fire spikes coming off of his spine.
I picture like him flapping his wings. Every time he flaps his wings, like spikes just fling into this. Fire spikes just fling into this.
I love it.
Big old Durgan.
Durgan. Alrighty, it's now the Hellraiser's turn.
Oh, okay. So as he like falls to the ground, he gets up, and he just kind of gets into this meditated statue looking like
Okay.
pose. And then all you see is the reflection off of like the forehead of this metal statue-esque totem pole looking thing. Just kind of flashes straight into the dragon's like
Okay.
eyes, and the dragon is now paralyzed.
Ah, jeez. Alrighty, it is now the. Let me look at my bravery list here. Okay, so now it is our four companions' turns. Archer numero uno. We again didn't do Pain Aura. Everyone takes 20 damage.
Okay. Oh boy, you should have done that a turn ago before you got paralyzed. Because he is now dead.
So he
No.
paralyzes, and as he does, this wave of red energy comes off the dragon, and you just see the 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 metal demon creature just crack and kind of crumble from the that wave. Get him off the
Would you
battlefield.
then you say all his summons go with him?
Oh yeah. The Bunsen squad disappears.
Bunsen crew. Oh jeez. Worse for wears.
I will say the blazing dragon, since he's like technically like up way above him, probably won't take the 20 damage.
Oh, even better.
Whoops. All right, then now that he's gone, everyone rolls for the fear aura. I'll roll from the four, obviously. 3 for the first archer, 10 for the dragonkin, 8 for the wick, and 4 for the other archer. So 3 right now.
Three is the
Yep.
lowest. And I have how many people out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I got a 3 too. So we both got a roll? Or they
They
both get
both
paralyzed?
are petrified in fear, so you can say whose that is.
Alright. It'll just be one of my little guys. Fuck it.
Alrighty. It is now the cult dragon's turn. Mizor cult dragon.
He's gonna hit you for 27 damage.
27.
Once again, he flies around, and on his route back, he just like does a little quick tail whip as the dragon sees him flying past, and he looks, turns his head, and just gets whipped by a big black tail. Actually, he's paralyzed, so he really can't do anything about it.
Alrighty. Um, Now it is the Infernos or the little dudes,
One of them.
the Hellraisers or
Um,
Hell Spawns. There we go. Hell Spawns. It's their turn.
the one that's next to the dragon, he's just kind of like too close to too many dragons right now, and he is shaking in his boots. The other one, however, next to me is he's very confident because yes, he's standing next to me. So what roll? 7. He charges up once again and hits him with that vortex for 24 damage.
24 damage. Alrighty. Um, it is now Malum's turn.
Malum, okay. So he's gonna go ahead and since he doesn't have one out already, he's gonna summon himself another demon. Because he can have one out at a time. Give me 1 second.
You good?
All right. And then he summons up out of the inferno of hell, one of these hell pits that were around. I'm assuming there's a lot of fire
Yeah.
that's
All
going
this red
on.
is lava.
A gluttonous
Ooh,
soul.
buddy. Can you read the description of that to me, bud?
It's a soul bound to gluttony level of hell. To the gluttony level of hell.
Okay. Let me throw.
So as this fight's going on, I'm just getting more and more like absorbed by the amount of power that's kind of flowing around
Yeah.
the room, uh, and it's just kind of like the evil is consuming me, and I like it. I like it a lot. Malum likes it a lot. He's really into
Yeah.
all this energy that's flowing around. He's getting his Jones right now.
Um, what is a glutton's uh thing?
I'm going to soul. I feel like it would be like
What's his bravery?
Gluttonous Soul Bravery is
Okay.
8.
Now it is the Durgan's turn. He rolls a 9 for an Arcana action where he just exerts as much Arcana out of his body as possible.
It's like you skipping my major
Did
action.
I skip? I'm sorry. You summoned. I thought you did something else before that summon. My bad. Go
It's
ahead,
fine.
buddy. No, you go
Continue.
ahead, bud.
I'm not worried about it. No, no.
Yeah,
You
go
sure?
ahead.
You
Yeah.
sure? Now I'm real not happy that you took my major like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and blast you with some light. Actually, never mind. I'm not. I'm gonna take that 4, and all you see all of a sudden is like a ghostly embodiment of this dragon, kind of float out of his body. And then as you see that, they kind of notice everybody's looking at it in awe, and it just rips in half. And you take 80 damage.
80 whopping damage.
That is called Ripped Spirit. That is a spell. I don't think it's an evil spell, but I don't remember where I got it.
Uh,
Couldn't
I
look.
th- yeah, I know it. I mean, I wrote it, but
Oh,
yeah,
do
I
you?
know of it. I've
You
heard a thing or
familiar
two
with
about
it
it.
now?
I've heard rumors it exists. You never sure. It's like the shiny Charizard. I've never had one, but
Check the archive.
my friend swears he got one. Um, yeah. So like I was saying, he exerts this huge, massive amount of Arcana out of his body, which like breaks this paralyzation that the Hellraiser had on him, and he looks at the Wick who missed the Jaws attack earlier in the fight, and he is not a happy boy, not at all. And he is going to attack. Ooh, if I can get my dice tray here to stay still for a second. With a 16 um, and a 9. So, he stretches his mouth open massively, like bigger than the entrance to most castles that you've seen. Castle, like a real big door, and just clamps down,
Nice.
big old door. Just clamps down on the Wick guy, and
Ease them.
only about half the torso, like just at the waist, and just lifts his head up, and just almost clean through. You just see a trail of blood. But it's really weird because like Malum at this point kind of winked, like just
He's not even
naturally
standing. He doesn't
blinks,
care.
and as you're opening up your eyes again, you now are like watching from the perspective of this dragonkin over here, the recruit, who's looking over, watching his fellow recruit be like cleanly bitten in half, and the dragon's head just raising up in a trail of blood, almost in slow motion, stringing from the hips of the body that remains into the mouth of the dragon. And then you blink your eyes again, and you are in the bottom of the cave as your boy going on. And that's where we're gonna leave off right now.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy, it is close to midnight. This we're not gonna do a whole thing where I pop champagne tonight, but tomorrow is free RPG day. We wanted to put out another special episode for that, as well as continue kind of the side story. This is not over for sure. I'm gonna have you, Ryan, make sure you have like all their current healths of your characters written in Roll20. I will save this page. We will be touching back on this for sure. This is like a reserve if like our cast members can't come play one day, and I want to pump out an episode. We have this on the back burner for sure.
Got a whole solo quest.
In the makes, yeah.
Just kind of making our whole thing going. Have more
Yeah,
detail.
and so yes, for free RPG day, I am gonna give away something. So what I'm gonna do for whomever, um, if you buy the game, um, I will say, let's say within the week, if you buy a guidebook within the week, we will take $20 off your purchase. Which means you get a guidebook for $40 instead of $60. And that will be in a week's time from now. So that'll be by the 19th of June. We're in June, right? Yeah. Just to celebrate Free RPG Day. Um, we will do that. Otherwise, go check us out on our Twitter at LoreWarsRPG. Go check out our website, www.lorewarsrpg.com. That is how you're going to order the game. Check us up on YouTube and Twitch and anywhere you can listen to podcasts at Lore, or it'll be Lore Wars RPG somewhere around there. And yeah, keep an eye out. Next episode, we should be back with our normal cast, continuing the island adventure. Um, we do have some things in the mixing. I keep like announcing things and then they fall through. I feel terrible about it. But things like the Scratagus thing we had planned for next July, or for this July, fell through. He got back to me finally. Like we kind of landed on a contract, and the contract just didn't make sense at this point for us to go ahead with, so we didn't. And so we're moving in a different direction with an advertising campaign. I'm looking into getting a commercial animated and to be put through YouTube, and that's
We're gonna get a whole video
and yeah,
game.
yep. I'm also talking with a coder, who's actually kind of like a good friend of mine about possibly coding a video game. So where other windows are closing, other doorways are opening. We'll see where they lead. But thank you for checking us out. Happy Free RPG Day, and we'll see you next time.